one fall, and it's for the Love Pro Wrestling Scramble Championship. Your referee for this title bout, 2022 Official of the Year, referee Stuart Garvey.
All right, it's time to scramble it up to do what we do better than anybody else.
Making their way to the ring first, your first challenger.
The LPW Scramble Championship is on the line. Your first competitor emerging from the shadows. The leader of the Clandestine Society. Your savior, God's gift to wrestling. Michael Richard Blais. And we're just getting started. We got a little bit of team warfare, adding an interesting wrinkle to this whole situation. Don't get me wrong, it's everybody for themselves, but there's some alliances, some allegiances.
Representing the Clandestine Society and weighing in at 205 pounds. From Calgary, Alberta, Canada, he is your savior. God's gift to wrestling, Michael Richard Blais.
Contestant number 1. Michael Richard Blais, no stranger to the scramble match.
Your second challenger.
Competitor number 2, representing 7. Which one is it gonna be? That's the question I gotta ask myself. TJ Cannon, as unhinged as anyone you will see in our industry.
It's not leaving 7 at all.
And he knows what's on the front of the jersey is what's most important as he's representing 7.
Representing 7 and weighing in at 191 pounds. From Winnipeg, Manitoba, he is the young gun, TJ Cannon.
This guy has no regard for his own well-being and even less for anyone else's. And he will use that to his advantage. That is competitor number 2.
Your third challenger.
Challenger number 3, about to cross the threshold, representing the RADz. T.Y. Jackson, joined by the representative of the RADz, Judge Ben Omen.
Accompanied by Judge Ben Omen and representing the RADz, weighing in 205 pounds, hailing from Toronto, Ontario, he is T.Y. Jackson.
T.Y. Jackson. Ben Omen looking a little pale and slutty, for lack of a better term. But make no mistake, T.Y. Jackson, we've seen it in recent months. Recent live events here in LPW. This young man can get it done. He can go. That is competitor numero 3, if you will.
Your fourth challenger.
And another member of 7 about to make their presence felt here in this Scramble Championship. Marz, the specialist, ultra talented. I mean, there's never been any doubt about that, but since committing and joining the ranks of 7, ultra dangerous, ultra aggressive. And again, like I said, this is everyone. This is absolutely every man for themselves, but allegiances will absolutely come into play. The Crimson Lion, Marz the specialist. Entry number 4, number 5. King representing the RADz, always top physical condition. Another member in good standing of the RADz. And this getting a little bit more interesting by the moment. There's pieces of signs flying in my direction. You can have that back, boss. Pieces of signs flying in my direction as we're about to get Western. The Rhinestone Cowboy, Stephen Crowe, Clandestine Society member. Blood is thicker than water. Let the Rhinestone Cowboy dance his way into your heart. Ultra popular with the LPW faithful every month here at the Rec Room. You can hear the ovation coming through your internet connection.
Let's bring it home!
And the RADz membership bolstered by another as Lumberjack Larry Woods making his way to the ring. Things are getting a little heated here at ringside as Lumberjack Larry ready to throw his hat and saw into the ring in an attempt to become the LPW Scramble Champion. We got 3 members of the RADz We got two members of the Clandestine Society, and here comes, last but certainly not least, your Love Pro Wrestling Scramble Champion and leader of 7, Jack Pride. And where 7 go, also goes Thaddeus Archer III. No love lost between him and Ben Omen, as you can see in the background of the RADz talking strategy. Jack Pride holding aloft the LPW Scramble Championship. That's what it's all about. And there are 8 competitors. I mean, right now, that ring's fuller than a Seaside Denny on Boxing Day, I'll tell you that right now. My best wishes and good luck go out to Stuart Garvey. Good luck maintaining any semblance of order. If you are not familiar with the rules of a scramble match, quite frankly, there ain't any. All 8 competitors legal inside the ring at all times. First pin wins and walks out with the gold. Ben Omen and Thaddeus Archer already. And you saw Jack Pride dispatching his members of 7 into the ring to attack like rabid dogs while he takes a powder outside. Perhaps that is the strategy. And I'll tell you, I'm going to do my best to keep up with this, but I'm going to miss all kinds of things, like Michael Richard Blais leaping through the ropes down onto Jack Pride, putting the boots to him on the floor. Marz the specialist, T.Y. Jackson in the corner battling it out. Here goes Marz, suicide dive through the ropes onto MRB. And we're, what, a minute in and we got bodies all over the building. Keep your eye on T.Y. as he takes to the sky. The ring clearing out one by one. TJ Cannon stomping away on the throat of Rich King. Now chucking Knuckles with the Rhinestone Cowboy. The RADz breaking up that little party, dividing the two between the two of them. Rich and Larry almost at corners, clubbing away. I don't know where the hell everybody else is. There is movement from T.Y. Jackson. Atomic drop into the face jam. Tandem offense. Like I said, this is everyone for themselves, but allegiances come into play. You've got to imagine each one of these teams, each one of these factions want one of their members to walk out with that championship, and 7 want to keep it on Pride. The RADz ganging up on TJ Cannon. Double choke slam. Lumberjack Larry kicking away. Super kick into the clutches of Rich King. Planting with that inverted DDT. MRB making the save. He has no reason to help out Marz the specialist other than to prevent that pin from happening. the RADz working together on Blais. Blais landing on his feet. Got caught by Lumberjack Larry. Side effect. Going for the cover. Pride breaks that up before it even got started. TY fires Pride into the corner, looking to follow in. Up and over, down to the stage. He landed awkwardly there. Ben Oman gonna check on the condition. I don't blame him. Up and over goes Lumberjack Larry. Shoulder block from King. Slingshot into that DDT. With the cover. Pride got out at 2. Nice slingshot shoulder roll from Lumberjack Larry. T.Y. Jackson perched atop that turnbuckle with the Swanton Bomb. 2 members of the RADz putting an end to that pinning combination. And that's why it's so difficult to win a match like this, especially this one. A lot of scrambles, you'll see 4, maybe 5 guys, or girls for that matter. This one's got 8. There's bodies from one end of this building to the other. But right now, the RADz doing a great job of dividing and conquering, shaking hips, touching tips. And we're going Bronco busting in 3 corners of the ring. These guys are all about having a good time. And right now they're having a good time while they're getting it done. Ooh. Rich King hard into that steel ring post. Pride able to land on his feet out of that double suplex attempt. TJ Cannon showing up just in time. Pair of clotheslines. They dispatch Lumberjack Larry down to the floor. Focusing all their attention on T.Y. Jackson. He low bridges 2 members of 7 down to the floor. He gets clotheslined over to his chagrin. The roll through. Reverse shoulders down on Blais. Reversing that Irish whip into a beautiful power slam. Hooking that leg. Blais able to escape. I'm exhausted. Right hand into that midsection, into that rib area. Marz following Blais up to the top. Jockeying for position up on the top. Blais might be looking for a fireman's carry if he can reposition the body of Marz. Stephen Crowe appearing to help out his brother with the Hurricanrana off the top. Blais with the crossbody splash down on the floor. Stephen Crowe able to duck that roundhouse kick. Landing on his feet out of what looked like a backdrop driver, shoved him into the corner. Ooh, caught that knee right to the chin. Wedging the skull of TY to help out his brother. Rich King getting in the way and a foot to the skull for his trouble. Make it 2. Shot for T.Y. Jackson. Lumberjack Larry trying to get involved come to the aid of his teammates. But right now, Clandestine Society down a member. Taryn from accounting. Big match for Defy tonight. So there are only 2 members, but they're looking good right now. We've seen this before. MRB adding an extra little bit of oomph, a little bit of mustard. To the double knees, into the rib area of Rich King. T.Y. Jackson still caught in that top rope. And another vicious boot to the face of T.Y. Jackson. Inverted fireman's carry position. Stephen Crowe up on the top with that knee into the Blue Thunder bomb. And Jack Pride appears out of nowhere to break up that pin. Marz the specialist. Almost like a German suplex onto the Rhinestone Cowboy in the corner. And now all 3 members of 7 inside the ring. Oh, man. Hard crossbody into the bottom. And now, single leg drop kick for Lumberjack Larry at 7. Looking good. Discus forearm into the enziguri. Inside out with the German suplex. Rich King got a hold of Pride, able to land on his feet. Super kick. Oh man, that elbow on target. Spinning out with that neck breaker, and 7 standing tall. Springboard moonsault from Marz the specialist, shoulders down. T.Y. able to make the save for his partner. T.Y. with right hands for everybody. Super kick for Cannon. Marz caught that one coming in. Nice running knee on target. And right now, 7 are getting it done. Shoulders down. Put an end to that immediately. T.Y. Jackson in the clutches of 7. Into the 7, bang. Lumberjack Larry showing up just in time to come to the aid of his partner. Oh man, back elbow on target. There are bodies everywhere. I mean, I knew this was going to be wild, but there's just so many moving parts and amazingly talented moving parts. Over, down to the floor, able to hang on is Lumberjack Larry. Still with a left hand, able to stay on that ring apron. Down to the floor. There are a lot of bodies on that side of the ring. Jack Pride. Hang on a second here. TJ wants it. TJ Cannon wants it. The RADz and Clandestine Society battling it on the floor. 2 members of 7 heaving TJ Cannon over the top rope. Like a battering ram, taking out everybody. Ben Omen chasing Thaddeus Archer around the ring. I don't know what started that, but there is definitely no love lost between those 2 fashion plates. Marz with the cover on Pride. And perhaps a little dissension.
Okay, that's fair. Don't you ever do that again.
I mean, Marz saying that's something Jack Pride would have done, and Pride, I mean, he admitted he was right. He said, "You're right." but advised him to not do that again. Like I said, this is everybody for themselves. Kick to the side of the face of TJ Cannon. Now eye to eye, nose to nose rather. The Rhinestone Cowboy, T.Y. Jackson, Jack Pride. Marz, the specialist on the scene to give 7 the numbers advantage. Nothing but turnbuckle for Marz. On the opposite side, an elbow to the face of Jack Pride. Up onto the shoulders of Pride. Jockeying for position. Back up onto the shoulders again. Crowe trying to battle out. Everybody congregating into that corner. German suplex, superplex. I don't know what the hell you want me to call it. I've never seen anything like that before in my 40 years of watching wrestling. Jack Pride is standing. I don't know how that's even possible. Blais back in the ring. Lumberjack Larry. And perhaps a incredibly tenuous partnership between Blais and Larry. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. And it might be, or at least I thought it might be sawing time. But perhaps instead, Lumberjack Larry, Michael Richard Blais. Nose to nose. Blais with a hard forearm. Larry Woods replies in kind. And that was the shortest partnership in the history of the industry. But I think we all knew it would be. Blais saying, bring it on. And Larry did just that. Back and forth. Forearms and elbows. Larry looking to get the better of Blais. Right hand between the eyes. Charging the ropes. Ooh, high knee. Caught him flush in the face. Blais butterflying the arms. Woods able to spin out. Blais got a hold of that rope to get out of that fireman's carry position. Vertical suplex. Woods goes behind onto the apron. Blocked that right and fired back with one of his own. Oh, man. Larry Woods hung up on that middle rope. Blais ascending to the top. Knee to the back of the skull of Larry Woods. TJ Cannon back in the ring. Ooh. Point of the elbow in the temple. And MRB perhaps looking, indeed looking for that brain buster that could earn him that Scramble Championship. TJ Cannon able to go behind, jockeying for that Irish whip. High knee from Rich King, literally out of nowhere. High knee from Blais. And now Rich King may be the recipient. Able to flip the script into the gourd buster. TJ Cannon. The flipping pile driver sends Blais out of the ring and onto the stage. caught that arm coming in, hit the DDT. TJ Cannon, the unhinged one, the only coherent one right now. He's scaling the turnbuckles on his way to the top. It would appear Rich King the intended target, but he scampers up after. It's that angle slam off the middle rope. On the stage, Blais and Larry Wood battling it out. There's bodies from one end of this place to the other. Rich King with the cover. And Larry Wood, he hurled MRB over the top rope to break up that pin, not realizing it was his own teammate, his own partner. A heartfelt apology from Lumberjack Larry. I mean, it was inadvertent. Doesn't make Rich King feel any better. Jack Pride taking advantage of the situation. Setting sights on Lumberjack Larry, but caught nothing but the boot of God's gift to wrestling. Blais standing tall. You can see the LPW Scramble Championship perched upon that ladder in the background. That's what all of this chaos, all of this violence is all about. Blais looking to toast your bagel. Jack Pride on the receiving end. Lumberjack Larry breaks it up just in time. And now Larry Wood looking to saw a hole into God's gift with the ripcord. Oh, Blais kicked that leg coming in. Blais butterflying the arms, looking for that toasted bagel. Larry Wood able to escape, but Blais persistent. Back body drop. Blais hit those ropes awkwardly. And now we're gonna saw that ripcord. Pride sneaking in, handful of tights, and he got the win! Jack Pride, ever the opportunist, picked his spots, and he's gonna retain the Scramble Championship. Look at Seven standing on the stage as a unit. Lumberjack Larry beside himself. But right now, Seven, to the victor go the spoils, and the spoils are that LPW Scramble Championship.
We told you.
The man of two minds walks out with one belt.
We always said.
And all the competitors,
according to our plan.
Members of the Clandestine Society and the RADz, playing the blame game in the ring right now. I mean, sometimes you just get got. Blais pissed at Lumberjack Larry. This is not going to end well.
Things need to change around here. Things need to change. This is you. Go read the book.
Blais
You're supposed to be a damn official. This is you.
putting the bad mouth on the RADz, saying some things need to change. We're going to go on the heels of that madness. We're going to go to intermission. We still got a lot more to come, including 3 stages of hell. So if you're at home Grab a new bag of Doritos, grab a new soda pop. Stick around because, man, there is so much more to come.